Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps. This time it's Guderian's turn. Well, let's take a look at the strategic map. So this time it's Guderian's turn to beat the Stalingrad mission. Since I'm not too familiar with these maps anymore, it's already starting to get a little bit blind for real. You might have noticed on my Rommel Let's Play that I did not do all the things like you should do them because, basically I didn't know what to expect. That includes the upgrade path of some of the units. So on Guderian I will talk a little bit more about what to do to get the most out of it and do it in a perfect way. So first this is a real big map, so we will do it from top to down, I think. And I won't use the zoomed out version because the feedback was this is not ideal because you feel a little bit detached, so we'll keep it this way. Okay, let's take a look at how we deployed and what were the upgrades. I didn't go for all ranks except for the artillery because I want to save prestige. We have a lot of it, but the next mission, I don't know if it's possible. It's Kursk, and there you have, I think it's 18 or 17 turns. But you have 7 less for decisive victory and 5 less for Guderian, so that leaves, I don't know, 6 or 7 turns for Kursk, and I have no idea how to do it. So if you have any ideas on that, please already post below. I'm sure to read all of those. And so we are going to save prestige because this is the last easy mission. We don't need a decisive victory here. From here on out, it will be a fight for survival. And so no overstrengths on my frontline units. So the artillery is the only one. I'm having a fairly strong unit composition in the north because there are a lot of enemy tanks here. A rather big force in the center because this is kind of the reserve. You can go up or down wherever they are needed. And I bought a second Wolframen. This is this one here. On Rommel I bought another plane. That's not ideal because next mission you get the Focke-Wulf, and this is not a cheap upgrade path, so you have to replace all your planes, so it's rather stupid to buy a plane at Stalingrad. We will keep the Wolfram until the end, so this is a good choice in my opinion. Heavy on the infantry in the center, because there are a lot of targets here, and those are equipped with fast. No, only this is equipped with Opel Blitzes, so I can send them downwards. This is kind of a reserve unit as well, because there's not enough place here. And this is the bulk of our forces, because I don't want to hit Stalingrad head on. We will send enough units this way to take all those targets and to keep them occupied and maybe destroy reinforcements. But our main push will be from the south. Maybe cross the Volga again here, hit them in the back, and maybe, attack Stalingrad from the south and head on. And of course we have to take all those cities Yeah, maybe our Fallschirmjägers can do a job here. Take on Baku early so we don't get delayed at that again. And I think what's very important, not reinforce those units here. They're enough to take the Crimea. And if you put more units here, yeah, that's kind of a waste because there's not enough room. You can use the ports later on, but I think you have only 2 ships, so you can't send all of them. And those ports that you have to take usually are not defended, so those are enough to do this, and this. So you don't need more for that. And even this port down there can be taken by this force quite easily. Yeah, so that's it for the deployment. Like I said, trying to save prestige here. So let's see how we're going to do. Let's start things. Yeah, we're immediately attacking the Crimea. Getting rid of the first unit. You don't have to do it this way. Another possibility would be to focus the Schwere Gustav directly on the Maxim Gorky fortress, because this is the only unit you have that can damage it. I've tried, the infantry can do nothing, the level bombers can do nothing, so you would need bunker busting units here, which we don't want to deploy. So the sooner you can whittle this down, the sooner you can redeploy your Gustav to attack Stalingrad. Yeah, so maybe it's better to fire all shots in there. Then we want more scouting and get rid of the enemy scouting abilities, forcing them on the river, as always. That's a good idea. On the river they're helpless. And this is, yeah, a little bit difficult to break, but we have that many units here that it should be easy. And of course our plus range artillery greatly helps. And this artillery, don't worry about it. It's very weak. It's only good against infantry. So we want to force it back. Yeah, and another thing you can do, this one has vision range of 1, I think, and now we can trap it. There's the Stug, if it tries to attack our scouting unit, which it will, I think. And very dangerous is this KV-1A. You could use one of your bombers on it, but I'm confident I can stop it, because it has 2 possibilities. It can go on the river, where I can bomb it next turn, or it can go in the city. It can do some damage here, especially on our Gebirgsjägers, but there's artillery there. Not too good against armor, but it's artillery, and in the city we can destroy it next time. Yeah, more scouting in the center. You can take out those targets on the first turn. Yeah, this one does quite some work, though it's almost completely suppressed. Yeah, and our new Stug anti-tanks are great. They really make short work of the weaker enemy tanks. Yeah, we spotted a T-34 here. And I only have 2 bombers, so I want one in the north and one in the south. You could focus fire, but yeah, there are strong tank forces in the north and in the south, so you kind of need it. Yeah, another T-34 here, unfortunately. Didn't remember that. Yeah, now for the enemy turn. I've never seen that actually, so that's very interesting. Ha! Here comes the enemy fleet. Yeah, always try to trap the enemy fighters. Yeah, they're going into the city. This T-34 gets away. This was expensive hit. Took down overstrengths on our level bomber. And be very careful at Stalingrad. The Russians are not going to sit there. Didn't work. That you always have to be aware that this can happen. Especially if there are planes involved, they do a lot of scouting. So this anti-tank cannon didn't go into our trap and damage the overstrengths on the Stug. But, well, you cannot avoid everything, I guess. So now I'm starting to focus on the fortress. And the level bomber here is very useful because it destroys the ammunition. And it's very much possible to drain them of ammunition there. Yeah, and the KV-1 is dangerous, even in the city. Yeah, and there are a lot of forces here, and they will reinforce. So it's hard work to destroy them all. In a reasonable amount of time at least. Yeah, but the Flampanzer is one of my favorite units now. Never played with it before, but this really is great. Yeah, team up on the enemy planes. The Russian Air Force is not dangerous at Stalingrad. They don't have many planes left. Yeah, plus attack on the Wolframen. Very helpful. Yeah, and like I said, the Russians are going to counterattack a lot on this scenario. Yeah, plus range on this as well. So my artillery on Guderian is in perfect condition. And I'm happy if they're yeah, buying reinforcements for them over and over again. So, like you see, I'm very careful here. Defensive arrangements all around, not putting the Sturks in the front. I've done that and always got punished for it. Here again, everything is more or less protected. Even though no enemy is in sight, they will attack blindly here. Here as well, defensive perimeter, and here keeping a little bit in the back and waiting for my artillery to catch up. Yeah, now I see there's a lot to destroy, so and here it's about keeping them across the river. They will counterattack, but this way they cannot because the bridge is blocked, and this one as well, backed by artillery. So they have to go onto the river to attack, and I think they don't do that. I wouldn't mind if they do, but unfortunately they don't. We're sending our Fallschirmjägers down. Yeah, and like they're completely crazy with their counterattacks. Catching my Wolframen there. But you cannot avoid that. Yeah, now we are working on the fortress again. Yeah, and slowly whittling down those tank concentrations there. Yeah, now it's time to break out of this position. We've taken all the bridges, and now it's time to spread out. Don't underestimate how big this map is. So speed is essential. You can do a decisive victory here, but you more or less need Fallschirmjägers for it to take Baku. And yeah, despite of the honor, you get nothing out of it despite less prestige. So we are going for a normal victory here. It's better to lose this scenario if you don't do that. That's the only one you can lose, and still be on the winning path. Yeah, we are forcing our way across the river here. That's a tough position to take. And yeah, like I said, this is not dangerous for armored units, but this city is very important to take. It gives you an airfield, an advanced airfield, where you can extend the range on your planes quite a bit, and it usually gets reinforced. So I'm making sure that my forces arrive here to hit them from both sides to take out Yeah, anti-aircraft cannons and artillery. That's a good strategy. And the Air Force is very important in the south. You need it to take them out, reduce entrenchment. Yeah, now the fleet is coming. So let's take a look at the enemy position. Stalingrad, yeah, that's very hard to attack. You cannot use your air force. Those two are enough to shoot down your planes, yeah, in a minute. And this artillery makes it more or less impossible to attack as infantry. And the tanks cannot break the entrenched units here. Other than that, we already knew that they are strong forces. Other than that, there are not many units on the field. It's guarded from the south rather strongly. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing. Only a few units and very dangerous armored counterattack forces here and here. You have to be aware they're going to attack. So be prepared for them. If you want to, yeah, it's not cheating because it's a good strategy to use your planes to scout. But if you can find them, that's good. So we're using our level bombers on the fleet, obviously. We don't know that, yeah. +3 defense, not very helpful on a level bomber. But you see, level bombers, great. Now they are out of ammunition and they're helpless. Yeah, and without the Air Force, it's very difficult to deal with those big enemy heavy tanks. Yeah, defense on the Panzer 4. Yeah, and in the center we are collapsing the Russian front very quickly. We have a lot of firepower here. And again, focusing on a defensive arrangement here. I wanted to make room for a second tank. Now we are ready for the counterattack. Here as well. Yeah, and the Air Force can speed up the assault in the south. There are a lot of conscripts here. So this will be interesting on Manstein, dealing with the 20th ranks units here. Yeah, let's take a look. We're already deploying, it's a long way down there, but we're deploying our Fallschirmjägers on Baku, and once those tanks are destroyed, the Air Force can do nothing. You're blocked here, there's nothing there, so you can either scout or use it on cities and targets in the south. So deploy all of them in the south, but usually there are not enough spots where you can attack, so use your remaining fighters to scout out the area. You're very likely to find something. Yeah, we don't care about the losses here, and yeah, they are absolutely concentrating on defending Stalingrad. This one moment. Yeah, we cannot see it now, but I think you caught a glimpse of it. Your planes are useless there. That's the point. Yeah, and be sure to take the ports early on. Once those cruisers are destroyed, you have to venture out and take those ports. And to go south, I always pair up an infantry and an artillery unit to, well, march on to this city. They like to defend it as well. And another spearhead is going down there, and the rest of the units will try to, yeah, well, do a circle around here, take this city, and then hit the defenses around Stalingrad from the south. Yeah, and very good idea to use the Flammpanzer in the south. There are a lot of infantry targets there, and yeah, low risk for it to get hit in the south. Initiative is good on the infantry. Yeah, losing another strength point here. But the enemy tank forces are destroyed. So now we are free. To help with the attack. Yeah, and we are slowly making our way towards Stalingrad. And like I said, this time I'm extra careful. Protecting my units. Yeah, we are going to watch the Russian turn, and then we are going to make a short break. So let's stop here. It's turn 6. And yeah, you might have noticed reinforcements around this city, so it's important to hit them very quickly because these reinforcements are going to grow. And very strong defensive around Stalingrad, but we're already there. Yeah, the 1000 attack is doing well, and I think maybe we should have deployed more units to the south, but I wanted to break those center defenses very quickly. And yeah, we have to cross the river now, but we have time. It's no hurry. Stalingrad is not the time limiting factor here, because we have to wait for those forces to arrive. They have to cross the Volga as well and go down. And yeah, we have to reach this bridge as well, so no hurry in the center actually. Yeah, that's it for now. See you on the next episode, and I think we can one more episode. I think in replay mode we can do it in a 2-part video. So yeah, have a nice day, and yeah, see you then. Bye.